while being in Georgia, you were able to try different type of hachapuris, but everybody agrees that Imeretian hatšapuri is one of the best. It's not because I come from this area, but it's because it's really like this. What makes hatšapuri the best is what kind of the dough you make and what kind of the cheese you have. You might have the dough and cheese different type of, but if you don't have the certain, the proper one, ingredients, it's impossible to have after all, to bake the good hatšapuri. So our lady will try to show us how. This is the already the dough, but how to make the dough she will be able to show you now. And when she makes the dough, of course, then the dough needs to rest a little to make it pluffer because of the yeast, and we cannot wait for the dough for the next 3 hours. This is why she has already the ready one, but she will show you how to make the hatšapuri dough, which turn into the ready one later on. Check it. Okay. Warm water.
But not hot water.
So like a 1 spoon of a teaspoon of salt and 1 spoon of sugar.
10 grami droži.
And the yeast, the natural yeast.
და 9 კილო მოწმო მე რო ვაჩვენოთ.
And it's 9 კილო ხო?
არა, ამაში 1 კილო.
Okay. This is the 1 kilogram of the wheat flour, but she will use just only half of it.
გაცრილი უნდა იყოს აუცილებლად რომ
She must be treated. The wheat flour should be absolutely with extra anything. Because it's good, it easily can be treated as a dough later.
მოვწომავთ ჩვეულებრივად რბილ ცომს. და შევაზილავთ ზეთს. სადღაც 100 გრამი ზეთია.
And she will add the oil. This is mzesumzira, sunflower. Not all. We don't use it just for the information. Georgians don't use the olive oil. Our cuisine is not adopted to this.
Oil or no?
We don't use. It's mostly sunflower oil for us. We use, some, corn oil, but hardly ever. Sunflower is just our one. We have the production of it.
You don't have here olives?
We do, but not so much. Yeah. So oil always makes the dough more crispy with the multi-levels and soft.
So შეიზილავს ზეთს და დავამბრალებთ ასე.
And then it needs, of course, to treat a bit more and more to make sure that all the oil is into the dough.
ეს გზად არის უკვე და დავდეთ სადღაც ამოსაფუებლად 15-20 წუთი
After
პილად.
treating the dough with the oil like 10-15 minutes, then she will rest a dough for the next 1 hour or even depends in a warm place to get it fluffy, because let the yeast work on it.
ახლა ჩვენ გვაქვს ამოსული ცომი უკვე.
But imagine this dough is already finished and here is the one.
შეულებრივად. გავაფრთხილეთ.
So she tries to flatten the ball of the dough.
ეს არის 400 გრამი ცომი.
This is
400 გრამ ცომზე ვღებულობთ 300 გრამ ყველს.
Okay, this is 400 milligram dough, and for 400 milligram dough, we add 300 milligram cheese. And this cheese should be Imeretian cheese, which is like a feta cheese, and soft, not salty one. It should not be too salty. If you don't have it, I'm sure you don't have much of the Imeretian cheese back to Estonia, you can do like this. You can mix feta cheese, less salty feta cheese with mozzarella. Like you can.
მოუკრავთ თავს. ხო, გახეთილი არის.
And then what she tries is that she tries to collect the dough to make sure it's like a khinkali. And if you feel in a hand that you have a little bit extra dough, you can just take it away. And now she flattens.
თუ გაიხარა უშავს.
ვერ ხედავე.
აი ესე და შევდებ.
And then this is already the ready one. She puts it either in the oven for the next 20 minutes of the baking, or we can fry.
და შევაწყობ.
And no, or it's like a both way. ჩვენი ხა რომელიც გქონდა ეს გამომწვარიყო თუ შემწვარი?
გამომწვარია დუხოვკაში.
The one that we had, okay, madlova. The one that we had on the table was the baked in the oven. But we also fried.
What temperature? Yeah, what temperature?
Temperatura 250.
250 გრადუსა 220 250 გრადუს სადღაც
20 წუთი.
15-20 წუთი დაახლოებით. 15 წუთი თავი რომ მოებრაწება რომ დაინახა. Можно
The
ვიდეო.
temperature should be like 220 Celsius. It takes like 15-20 minutes, but once you see that the upper side is already crispy and has the color, then you can take it out.
რო გამოიღებენ თუნდაც მოუსვან კარაქი, ან ერბო, ან
And when you take it out, when it's baked and you take it out from the oven, you can just cover the surface or the both side either with butter or with oil to make it even lots of calories. Yeah, finito la commedia. Madlova. Idi madlova. Now you know the whole story of Khachapuri.